Hi guys, welcome to I'm Ready Test Kitchen. My name is Vanessa and today we are going to be making the new hot trending cocoa bombs. So what happens when we're all done with them is you're gonna end up with a hollow, solid chocolate ball, but inside of it, we're gonna fill it with some marshmallows and some salted caramel syrup. And so then when you put it into your mug and you pour some hot milk on top, the chocolate actually melts and marshmallows just pop right out of it. So the first step to get started with these cocoa bombs is to start off with some chocolate. So as I mentioned, we are gonna be using dark chocolate today. I have pre-weighed it out, and so we're just gonna start microwaving this in 30-second increments, okay? And so while it's microwaving in between those 30-second increments, it's really important that you are mixing it, because when it comes to chocolate melts, most of the time, even though they've already started to melt, they'll still keep their form. And again, we are looking for that smooth consistency of melted chocolate. So now that we have our chocolate all melted, the next step is going to be incorporating our flavors. We're going to be using our caramel extract. Now, this is an oil-soluble extract. So if you guys are working with chocolate and you want it to re-solidify, you want it to go back to being that hard form, you're gonna wanna stick with the oil-soluble extracts. If you get a water-soluble and you add it to straight chocolate just like this, it's gonna cause your chocolate to seize up. And it's almost gonna become like crumbs in an essence, and it's gonna be very, very difficult to work with, okay? So make sure if you want your chocolate to go back to being solid, stick with OS or oil solubles, okay? If you guys have any questions, you can always give us a call. We're always happy to help you guys out, okay? So we're gonna be adding about 1 teaspoon to our chocolate mixture. So now that we've done that, the next step is we're going to incorporate some sea salt. So the sea salt that I'm using is not your traditional sea salt, although regular sea salt will definitely work. I chose to use a black sea salt. It is from a volcano, so it's kind of fancy, but I liked it and I thought it was really neat. And it has a really good flavor. Okay, and now on to the fun part. So we have our molds, and we're gonna start off with just adding 1 tablespoon to each mold, okay? Now with the back of the spoon, oh, sorry, chocolate's flying everywhere. With the back of the spoon, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start scooping the chocolate up. Okay, the important part is to get all of the sides, the edges coated evenly. This is the part where really requires the most TLC and the most attention from you, okay? All right guys, so I put the molds in the refrigerator. They were in there for about 15-20 minutes. You can see that they've gone from like a shiny, glistening, melted chocolate to more of like a matte color or a flat color. That's a good indication that they've solidified again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start pulling away the edges, okay? So you're gonna just slowly pull away the edges from your chocolate, and you're gonna do this by pulling on the mold. Don't try to pull on your chocolate too much or temper with it because it will break. They are extremely fragile. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 2 fingers, just like this. We're gonna put them right at the bottom of the molds, and with even pressure, we're gonna just push straight up, okay? Let me look at that. So in order for them to stick together, we need to melt the edges so that they can not only be even and match up correctly, but we also need them to stick together. So we're gonna use the chocolate to melt down and use it almost as like a glue to stick our 2 end pieces together, okay? So for this, I do have a pan that is slightly warmed up. You don't want it to be too hot, guys. You don't wanna burn your chocolate. We're gonna take it and we're just gonna set it right inside the pan. You wanna watch it and remove it quickly. Okay, same thing here, keep an eye on it. It's going to melt and you need to grab it out of there. Once you've done that, you're going to put some of your marshmallows in there. Put 1 complete pump. Grab your other side and you're going to just line them up, okay? Once you have them lined up, you're gonna wanna grab a paper towel and you're going to start cleaning off the edges, okay? So this is gonna give you a smoother finish. So we have our cocoa bombs done and completed. Now the next step is just gonna be to decorate them, guys. It's really up to you how you wanna do them. What I like to do is just take a little bit more dark chocolate and just kind of go over the top. And voila, here it is. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna drizzle some syrup around the edge of our cup, okay? We're going to put the cocoa bomb inside of your mug of choice, and then we're gonna take some hot milk, and we are gonna just pour it right on top of this cocoa bomb. And what this is gonna do is going to release the marshmallows that we put inside, okay? Here we go. See how we did? Oh, you guys, not only does it smell so good, it tastes absolutely delicious. First you get that dark chocolate, then you get hit with a little bit of salt, followed up with that delicious finishing touch of caramel. So good. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We hope I'm already helped you guys power your imagination, and until next time, bye guys.